What if a few $100s could turn into life-changing crypto gains? Today, I'm walking you through 5 tiny altcoins, each trading under the radar, each with real tech and upside potential heading into 2026. If even one of these hits, it could mean serious returns. But remember, it's high risk, so do your own research and only bet what you can afford to lose. But before we continue with the video, I just want to say, if you're looking for a solid exchange to trade crypto, I personally use WEEX. It's reliable, has deep liquidity, super low fees, and a massive selection of coins. Right now, you can claim up to $30,000 in sign-up bonuses and trade with up to 400x leverage. Best part? No KYC required. Use the link in the description to sign up and claim your bonus today. Let's dive in. First is StrikeX, ticker STRX. This project is aiming to create a full-stack financial ecosystem that merges DeFi with traditional markets. The team is working on tokenizing real-world assets like stocks, commodities, and real estate, letting you trade them on-chain with full transparency and minimal fees. Their flagship product is the StrikeX wallet, which supports staking, asset management, and instant swaps, and the upcoming StrikeX DEX will offer tokenized derivatives. They've partnered with platforms like CMC Markets to bridge into regulated markets and have strong community backing. The team publishes regular updates and maintains a transparent roadmap, showing that development is active. The user interface is also beginner-friendly, helping onboard the next wave of retail traders. On the technical side, StrikeX uses multi-chain interoperability and smart contract auditing to ensure safety and scalability. It's one of the few DeFi projects aiming for regulation-friendly infrastructure. As of mid-June 2025, STRX trades around $0.023, with a market cap of $23 million. At its all-time high in 2021, it hit over 12 cents, over 5x from current levels. If tokenized asset trading gains momentum and the DEX launches successfully, targets of 8 cents to 12 cents by the end of 2025 are within reach, with potential upside to 15 cents, 20 cents in a strong bull market. Next is Parcel, ticker PARCL. Built on Solana, Parcel allows crypto-native investors to gain exposure to global real estate without buying physical property. Each Parcel token represents a fraction of a real estate index tied to specific cities, like New York, Miami, or LA. What sets Parcel apart is its integration of real-time data to model property prices accurately, offering liquidity and transparency unmatched in traditional markets. Parcel 5.3 introduced several major upgrades, improved Oracle feeds, expanded city coverage, and greater incentives for liquidity providers. There's also a strong social element emerging, with traders competing on location bets in what's starting to look like a gamified real estate futures market. The PRCL token is used to reduce trading fees, participate in governance, and for staking rewards. With a market cap between $28 and $33 million and a price around 8 cents, PRCL is still massively undervalued compared to the size of the global real estate market. In a bullish scenario, PRCL could revisit its all-time high of 92 cents, but even moderate adoption could push it to 25 cents, 40 cents. If the platform adds tokenized rental income or expands globally beyond US cities, long-term targets could exceed $1. Third coin on this list is Clearpool, ticker CPOOL, is one of the first DeFi lending protocols designed specifically for institutions. Traditional DeFi platforms cater to anonymous retail users, but Clearpool verifies its borrowers through KYC and provides credit profiles. Major institutional borrowers like Amber Group and Wintermute have used Clearpool to access capital. It operates on both Ethereum and Polygon, and the protocol is launching on other chains to improve accessibility. The CPOOL token is central to the ecosystem. It's used for governance, liquidity mining rewards, and staking in risk tranches to assess borrower trustworthiness. Clearpool's biggest strength lies in its hybrid model, offering both permissionless pools and the soon-to-launch Clearpool Prime, a permissioned DeFi layer tailored to banks and hedge funds looking for compliant blockchain exposure. This opens a whole new category of users who were previously excluded from DeFi due to regulatory uncertainty. At around 13 cents and a market cap of $90 million, CPOOL is positioned well below competitors like Maple Finance. If Clearpool Prime gains traction and more institutions on board, CPOOL could hit 35 cents, 60 cents by year-end, with $1 plus as a long-term ceiling if it dominates institutional DeFi lending. Now, Let's talk about AI Rig Complex, ticker ARC. This project addresses one of the biggest bottlenecks in tech right now, GPU compute power. With the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney, the demand for training infrastructure is exploding. And ARC is building a decentralized compute marketplace to meet that demand. Users can rent out idle GPU capacity and earn ARC tokens, while developers and researchers pay with ARC to access compute power at lower costs than centralized providers. ARC's infrastructure is also designed with scalability and redundancy in mind, allowing high uptime delivery for AI services. The project has partnered with several AI startups in Europe to test the network's ability to handle training loads and inference processing. They're even exploring integrations with edge computing devices to push compute closer to the user. The team is developing an SDK for AI startups to integrate directly into the compute grid. At a price of $0.0303 and a market cap of $30 million, ARC is still flying under the radar. But as more AI projects look for decentralized and cost-efficient compute power, this kind of solution becomes incredibly attractive. Conservative price targets place ARC at 8 cents, 12 cents by late 2025, while aggressive adoption scenarios could push it to 20 cents, 30 cents, especially if GPU demand stays high and enterprise partnerships grow. Finally, we have Cubic, ticker Cubic. This blockchain is pushing the limits of scalability, claiming speeds of over 15.5 million transactions per second. Yes, million. It uses a novel consensus mechanism called quorum voting, designed to eliminate bottlenecks and make the network feeless, fast, and censorship-resistant. Cubic also allows developers to run code off-chain in a trustless environment and supports decentralized oracles and AI processing. That's a powerful combination that could serve as the backbone for future decentralized apps in finance, gaming, and AI. Another interesting angle is its use of quantum-resistant encryption. In a world where quantum computing could eventually crack traditional cryptographic standards, Cubic is already working on future-proofing its tech. Its dApp environment is flexible, and early developer grants are available for projects that want to build on top of the platform. Despite this, Cubic is trading at just $0.000000154, with a market cap of around $183 million and a circulating supply of 120 trillion tokens. If the ecosystem gains momentum and developers actually start building usable apps on top of it, even a price of $0.00001 would represent a massive upside. Near-term targets sit at $0.0000005, with long-term potential depending entirely on ecosystem activity and user adoption. Each of these coins plays into one of the hottest narratives in crypto: real-world asset tokenization, AI, institutional DeFi, or hyper-scalable infrastructure. Their market caps are still low, the tech is promising, and most are shipping updates right now, not someday. But remember, small caps can move fast in both directions. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Always do your own research and never chase pumps. If you want a diversified bet on where crypto is heading, allocating small positions across all 5 could give you exposure to multiple breakout sectors. Which of these do you think has the most upside? Drop your favorite below, like this video if you got value, and make sure you subscribe for more deep dives into early altcoin gems. I've got more videos dropping soon, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.